Good morning, world. It is 5:35 a.m. in the morning. So this video will be a quick 30-minute video because I'm tired. I'm going to make this video, watch the video before you guys, and I'll upload the video later on today. You guys will enjoy my 30-minute video, and today I will do my very best to make a full video when I wake up. Yesterday I made pretty much a full video. I made like a 1 hour, 19-minute video. So I make a good 1 hour, 15, 120. It's pretty much a full video, right? I'll do my very best to make a full video today when I wake up for you guys. When I wake up. I might do maybe an hour and 20-minute video. I hope you guys enjoy my video I made earlier. And I hope you guys enjoy this video that'll get uploaded hours from now. I usually wake up around like 1, 2-ish. You know what I'm saying? I go back to bed and I sleep for another 2 hours. So around maybe 2, 1 o'clock, I'll upload this video. But I'm only gonna make what? I'm only gonna make a 30-minute video, and I'm gonna shut this camera off. Because I'm tired. It's 5:30. I just finished watching John Campea, obviously. I watched his latest episode, and I watched his open mic from about a month ago. So yeah. John Campea show's amazing. I recommend you guys check him out. Yeah, it's an amazing show, John Campea. If you hear my if you hear my running nose, my nose for some reason is a little tiny, a little bit stuffed for some reason. I don't know what's going on. My nose is fine. I can smell perfectly well. But it's a tiny, you know your nose is like a tiny little bit stuffed? Yeah, it's a little bit stuffed. I don't know what's going on. I think it might have to do with the bleach. Or maybe I caught COVID. I don't know, man. Gotta be careful about this COVID stuff. I'm saying, yeah, man. So what am I going to talk about today? I can talk about Zanus. I like talking about the Matrix, but it's not guaranteed I'm going to do the Matrix. I might just choose the Great Escape. Over the Matrix, to be honest. Because I don't want to do all that work. Even if I do the Great Escape, I'll still be happy. As the Great Escape, like an amazing story, a fun, entertaining story. The Great Escape is not the great. It's not really a great story. It's a good story, but it's not the greatest story. There's better stories than that. But it's gonna be a good story with high entertainment. The Great Escape will be a movie where everyone will be like, yeah, the movie doesn't have the best story, but it has a good story. And was highly entertaining. Just like John Wick is not really a great story. It's a good story. It's not great. There are better stories than that. Than John Wick, obviously. But I enjoy John Wick, to be honest, more than even James Bond. I enjoyed the John Wick series more than I did Daniel Craig's James Bond. The only James Bond I really liked were what? The first one. The second one was terrible. Quantum of Solace was terrible. I used to own the DVD of Quantum of Solace, obviously. And Skyfall. Skyfall was really good. Casino Royale was really good. Casino Royale was amazing. Skyfall was really good. I liked too. The second one was terrible, and the fourth one was Spectre was okay, and what? And the fourth one was okay. Some saying. I personally like John Wick better than James Bond, to be honest. The Daniel Craig James Bond, right? The other James Bond, I never saw the other James Bonds. I only saw the Daniel Craig ones and the Pierce Brosnan or whatever his name is. Like I own Tomorrow Never Die on DVD. Yeah. You're looking at an amazing movie for that Great Escape story. I don't want to do Keanu Reeves at that, Sarah. Because Keanu Reeves is not getting any younger. Keanu Reeves is not getting any younger. He's not getting any younger. He's pushing 60 now. So by the time I do the Great Escape, will be like almost 70, like 69, 68. That's why Keanu Reeves, save him when he's still young. But by the time he's 80, he'll be done. He won't be able to do these action movies. And if he does, he'll look very cheesy in it. They're going to have stuntmen come in and help him out and all stuff. Just like Harrison Ford looks very cheesy. He's done, man. Like you see him in the new Indiana Jones trailer, yeah, he's done, Harrison Ford. He's too old. He's 80 years old now. He's 40 years older than what he was in what? In the first one. Back then he was in his 40s, and now he's pushing 80s. Sarah? Harrison Ford's done. As I guarantee this will be the last Indiana Jones movie he'll do because he's pushing 80. His body's done now. Sarah? That's what I'm going to have. But something tells me VJ might tell me, Ivan, let's just do the 4 movies. We don't have to do The Matrix. Yeah. Because even though I won't do The Matrix trilogy badly, I have to make all these annoying calls to Warner Bros. But man, wouldn't it be cool seeing Ivan kick ass as a 1? Yeah. It's also cool seeing me and VJ kick ass. It's also cool seeing me and VJ kick ass what? Kick ass in the Great Escape movie. From there. With secret agents. The Great Escape is an amazing story, man. An innocent couple who can't find jobs. So you get a sad theme. The story starts off with in Italy. The couple, they're on the run, and they eventually get killed. I'm going to show scenes where they're running. They book some hotel. So a good 10 minutes of the movie is a prologue of the movie. The couple on the run, and they get killed. And they try a good 8 minutes of the movie around there. 7-8 minutes. Don't have it be too long. You want to keep the story pacing. For a good 6-7 minutes of the movie is a prologue of the couple on escape from the secret organization company in Italy. And Ben Affleck marks them for death. He's like, kill them, and they end up getting killed. Obviously, and then I ended off where Ben Affleck is like, we're gonna need new recruits. And then Paul Bettany is like, where should we scout? He says, America has the best clients. I'm saying, I'll scout the New York area, and I'm saying, yeah, and it leads, and you get the credits, The Great Escape. Of them. There's a movie that called The Great Escape that came out in the 60s. So I might call it The Great Escape of the organization or something like that. The Great Escape of the organization. You see the title, and you get transfers. You get this high shot footage of downtown New York, and the credits roll. And you get this music of an overshot of the city. And you get the credits. And it transfers to me. I'm an employment center. And I can't find jobs. Regis like, it's okay, honey. I'm yelling at the secretary, right? Like, sir, calm down, relax. I'm saying, like, how can I calm down? Like, me and my wife we're searching for jobs for over a month. You know what I'm saying? We need money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Regis like, honey, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how the first 30 minutes of the movie is us looking for jobs. Like, you get the sad thing like company men. And then later, and that's when we meet Paul Bettany, obviously, in the bar, and he bribes us, and we end up taking the job. We train in the company, work in the company. We found out the company's dirty. All the couples who train with us all end up dying. They end up disappearing. We wonder what happened. We find out that they got killed. And then what I'm saying, yeah. We found out they got killed. I'll do a thing where I'm frustrated. I'm like, what happened to the recruits? You know what I'm saying? What happened to them is none of your concern. I'm saying. You don't tell me what happened to the recruits. I'm leaving this company. Ben Affleck is like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we end up finding out the company's dirty, obviously, and those guys our friends got killed. And then me and VJ end up, we go on a run and we kick ass. We're the lucky couple to escape this big organization. Imagine a movie where you have you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Imagine some innocent couple escaping escaping the CIA. You know what I'm saying? Escaping the CIA, escaping a big organization like the CIA or something like that. 2 innocent couples that are giving this huge company a run for their money. So Ben Affleck and them are selling all these trained him, and after me region, we're kicking ass, man. Because we're trained too, we're badass agents. Look at an amazing story. Hence why it's tough, because even though I want to do that Matrix trilogy so bad, I also want to do that Great Escape movie badly too. It's hard, man. You know, but something tells me I should just do the Great Escape, to be honest, because the Matrix I have to purchase the rights of Warner Bros. It's annoying, and I want you have no idea how badly I want Keanu Reeves to be the star of my movie. From there, yeah. From there, yeah, man. You have no idea how badly I want Keanu Reeves to be the star of my movie. Obviously, if I do the Matrix, he will not be the star. There, he will not be the star. And Ben Affleck is the big boss. And Scarlett Johansson and Keanu Reeves and all of them are work for Ben, obviously, but they're also up there in the company too. And I'll do a thing where Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson, they train me and Vision also. That way, give them more scenes. And they're also badass fighters too. Yeah, something top notch. Yeah, got an amazing story. Yeah, guys, I think I caught a virus or something like that, man. Because my nose has been stuffed for the past like three what? 3 days. It's not good, man. I don't think I caught a virus. My nose is a tiny little bit stuffed. It's been like this for the past couple of days. I don't know what's going on here, man. My nose will get better. My nose is fine. Just a tiny little bit stuffed, I'm saying. Yeah, you're looking at an amazing movie for that. The Great Escape Story. Now, signed Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson with their massive deals, and John Krasinski to the massive contract for the Great Escape, obviously. Anyways, enough about the Great Escape. So Zayn's I'll make it for $1 billion, $1,020,000,000, 410 towards salaries, 10 million towards the doc, 600 towards the movie. So the salaries is to pay the cast and crew, my 17, 10 million towards the documentary, paying the cameraman, you know what I'm saying, renting the cameras, the editing equipment, paying the editor, the doc crew's living and feeding. It's all paid through the $10 million budget. And 600 is going towards the movie. All the important things for the movie, the main things, and all the other side stuff is all going towards the movie. The $600 million. The $600 million is going towards the movie. Is there? And Zayn's will have crazy worldwide buzz like announced before. Every time them are going to be walking devils and demons. Looking at real horror guys. Such crazy fame that like guys like John Campea, Rob May Burnett, and like Neil 2, Star Wars Theory, and like Overload DVD, and like and all these guys, Critical Drinker, even Bradley Colburn, whatever his name is, they're all going to go crazy over my movie. This has been crazy. Because Eric has to devil himself. If you think the buzz of Avengers, man, is crazy, and of Wakanda Forever had pretty crazy buzz. You know what I'm saying? Avatar 2 will have a lot of buzz. You know, so I told you, even though Avatar 2 will have a lot of buzz, I don't believe it'll do as much as the first one. I think we'll do 1 to 2 billion. I think Avatar 2 will do $1 billion to like maybe $1 billion, like 7 around there. The box office. I think we'll do under 2 billion, perhaps more than 1.5, or perhaps a bit under 1.5. That's my prediction for Avatar. My prediction for Wakanda Forever, I predicted they'll do 750 to about $1 billion, and so far it's done about $730 million. So I was right again, yeah. And it's been on theaters after a month. The buzz dies down a lot after that. Zara, yeah. I predicted Wakanda Forever will not be as good as the first one, which I heard it's not, and I predicted it will not do as much as the second one because Chadwick Boseman is not in the movie. That's why I made that prediction. I was right. I was wrong about the Matrix, but I was right about Wakanda Forever, and I think I might be right about Avatar. Yeah, but if you think the buzz of Avatar and like Avengers and Wakanda Forever is big, man, it's nothing compared to the buzz of Zayn. Zayn will blow it out of the water. Looking at crazy worldwide buzz, man. Something crazy. Really, Ivan? Yeah, man. You're looking at crazy worldwide buzz for Zanus. Something crazy. Crazy worldwide buzz for Zanus, man. Yeah, man. And Peter will be a part of that buzz with me or Mel Gibson. The lucky, obviously, yeah. Looking at. If you think the Thanos buzz was crazy, nothing compared to Aerotech. Aerotech will blow Thanos out of the water. We're looking at crazy buzz. Aerotech's the walking devil himself. Guys, I'm not kidding around. You're looking at real horror. As I'm pouring like 450, 460, 470 million dollars towards special effects, towards the demonic beings. The world building will look better than Pandora, something unheard of, more natural. The action scene, just think of something better than fucking Helm's Deep, the Helm's Deep War in Two Towers. The Lord of the Rings, they probably put about 30 million towards that movie, man, towards special effects. 30, maybe 35 million, 40 million, and you got a fucking movie. I'm putting 10 times the amount, man, more than 10 times the amount. So you can only imagine how top notch the world building will be, as well as the action sequences, as well as the horror of the demon wolves and bats, man. Looking at devils, man. Make all these characters and all these horror movies look good. It'll make Conjuring was a fucking freaky movie. It'll make The Conjuring look good. It'll make Annabelle look good. Remember that demon in Annabelle? Yeah, that popped up. That was freaky, man, when I saw it in theaters. It will make all that look good, man. Yeah, man. It will make all that look good. It will make all that look good, Sarah. Because Eritell will be the walking devil himself. He has this clownish look. He's a wolf. He has pointy. He has human features, but he has animal. He has his pointy ears. He has hair. I might have Eritell have hair. And he wears like a royal robe, obviously, and then he's a devil, obviously. Look at him. Has never movie made that before? Yeah, look at an amazing story. Remember that picture I posted on my Twitter? You have that veil, the sunset. You have the trees and the rocks. Yeah, think of something like that. You have this veil, and once you pass that veil, you're in the south. You're in a different atmosphere, and you're in the animal kingdom. And Eret's the king of the south, the king of Barak. And miles and miles away, in the west, obviously, you're in the mountains. That picture I posted, the green mossy mountains, yeah, and that leads to the city, the Gilead city, and that's like Moria, and that's where Ephesus and all the bats live. And Ephesus is the king bat of the city and the mountains. So Ephesus is the king of the mountains. He's also of the Gilead mountains. He's also the king of the city, obviously, the Gilead city. The Gilead city, obviously. It's a cavern. It's a cave. But I don't. I'm gonna tell John how to look at it. Even though it's a cave, don't make it look too cavey. Otherwise, the movie won't be as good. It has this cavish look, the city obviously, but make sure like it's kind of like something like Moria. It's a pillared, huge. It's a huge, massive city. Ivan, how big is it? It's just as big as Moria, pretty much. It's a massive city. It's a massive city, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the bats all live. Bats all live in the Gilead city. That's where looking at a masterpiece, man. Look at an amazing story. Yeah. So Peter, I'll pay him is $500 million. Mel, I'll pay him is like $226 million. So $85 million base for Peter, $415 million of the profits, $170 million for Mel Gibson, $56 million base salary, or 0.4 for Mel or 0.6 for Peter. That's my final offer for Peter and Mel Gibson. If Mel wants more money, I'm not paying him more money. If Peter wants more money, I'm not paying him more money. That's good enough. He doesn't make this in Hollywood. Peter, I'm not going to pay you a 700, 800 deal. You're fucking crazy. You're taking like 1.3% of the pie. You're fucking crazy. Ivan, raise your deal with Amazon then. Take 80. Peter, even if I took 80, I wouldn't give you $800 of profit. You're not worth it. You rip me off. Because people might tell me, Ivan, screw the percentage. You'll just give me a flat amount. Give me a nice like $700 of profit. No, Peter. I'm not giving you $700 of profit. You're taking more than half, more of all the 1%. Jon Favreau deserves his 100 million. Dave deserves his 38. Ryan Coogler deserves his 44, 45 million, 43 million. James Gunn deserves his 50, 51, $52 million. Yeah, it's not just about you, man. You got to think about other people. Peter Rice deserves. I don't know how much Peter's worth. Peter Rice, I pay him probably, I don't know, like a 45, $50 million, $40 million of profits, whatever it is, something like that. I don't know how much he's worth. I'd see how much he's worth. Because I might perhaps hire him. He's a good candidate, obviously. My 17, my secretaries deserve their 5.5. My other 3 deserve their 11 million. It's not just about the actors deserve a piece of royalties. Ivan, they're not worth your royalties. I can understand you giving a piece of royalties for your 17 to the boss of your company, but not the actors, Ivan. They're not worth your royalties, Ivan. Peter, neither are you worth taking $700 of the pie. You're not worth it. I am not going to let you do like that, man. You're getting greedy, Peter. Stop. You're getting greedy, Peter. Stop it. I think I might know why my nose is stuffed. There's mold on my pillow. Because I have 2 pillows, and the one pillow has mold on it, I think. I'm going to get rid of that pillow. Maybe that's why my nose is stuffed for the past couple of days. Breathing in mold, right? That's not good. I also have brown stains on my teeth, man. I have some small brown stains on my teeth from my teeth from smoking. I have browns on my lower brown stains on my teeth on my lower teeth, in the inside of my lower teeth. I have a bit of brown stains. That's why I'm gonna have to make an appointment to the dentist. I haven't seen a dentist in like 13 years. That's why my teeth are so bad. My teeth are healthy, but my hygiene is terrible. It's like yellow and bad. So I'm gonna make an appointment. I'm gonna get my teeth cleaned, and they can remove brown stains. Once I'm a billionaire, I can easily get my teeth nice and spotting clean. Nice and spotting clean. Because I'm a billionaire, I can easily pay the dentist hygienist a couple $1,000. I can get my teeth nice and white. Fix up my teeth, obviously. Like you guys care, right? So I'm sidetracking. Yeah, beware for Peter. he might try and push for a higher salary, higher pay. And if he can't bargain for more than 450 million, he'll bargain for maybe a higher salary. Ivan, pay me 300. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not gonna pay you 300 salary. I'm already taking $85 million of my money to pay your salary. That's enough. You don't make this in Hollywood. You're being greedy, Peter. Stop. And I'm not gonna let you take the actor's money either. I know you don't agree with me giving the actors a piece of role because you want it for yourself. I'm not gonna let you take their money. Carl Urban, John Boyega, Ivan Georgia, DJ Monsuno, they all deserve a nice paycheck too. It's not just about you're making way more than them, far more than them. They deserve a nice paycheck too. It's not just about you. You're thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about others. Yeah, but Ivan, you're only thinking about yourself too. You're gonna make like $40 billion off your movie, and you're giving me peanuts, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, you really expect me to give you like $1.5 billion of money? You're fucking crazy. You're not worth that. You wouldn't give me that. What makes you think I'm gonna give you that? You're fucking crazy. You're not worth it. Do not let these animals in Hollywood dupe you, man. Like, Peter, you don't make $500 million in Hollywood. James Cameron and all these directors don't make that kind of money. This is the biggest contract ever for a director, pretty much. And beware for the Hollywood actors too. Their agents might get John Boyega might get cocky and try and get $10 million. I'm like, John, you're not worth $10 million. You're not even worth $8.9 million for my movie. You're worth your million five. A-listers make like 8.9, 10 in Hollywood. Like big A-listers, like successful actors in Hollywood make like 8, 9, 10 in Hollywood, John. I'm paying you 8.9. You're not worth a $10 million contract. You're ripping me off. John, I'm not stupid. You're not an ace actor. I'm not going to pay you $10 million. You're pushing it. Yeah, $8.9 million is a lot of money. If your agent wants more, I'm not going to pay him 10. He's ripped me off. You're not even worth $5.5 of my royalties. I'm nice enough to give you $5.5 of my royalties because I'm generous. I want you to work harder for me. I want you to destroy the role of Tacitus. Same goes for Ivan Georgia. His agent might try and push for 4.5, 6. I'm like, tells it, Ivan, you're not even worth $4 million. You're only worth like your 450, 500 grand my movie. I'm paying you $4 because I'm generous. And I want you guys to brag how much better my company is in Hollywood. As most actors don't make that kind of money in Hollywood, so I'm saying. Smaller A-listers make their $3-4 million in Hollywood. To make $5 million, $4 million, you gotta be a pretty big actor. Like a smaller A-list actor to bargain for your $3-5 million in Hollywood. If you're not going to make that kind of money in Hollywood. You're going to make your $1,800,000, $500,000 grand in Hollywood. That's how it works, man. Yeah. My company is easily beating out Hollywood in terms of average salaries, easily beating it out. My company would bear in Hollywood. That's why all the actors want to work for me, and that's why all the C-list people around the world want to work for me. I told you, C-list people are out. I'm only hiring Hollywood people. So when I put out the ads for the crewmen, the only people who will be able to see the ads are the Hollywood crewmen. As C-list crewmen are out. They can't work for my company. I'm going to put out the ads to the Hollywood Union. That way all Lord of the Rings crewmen know. I'm going to put out an ad. I need 1,500 crewmen who worked on Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit to work on my movie. And they'll sign up and I'll find them, obviously. If I see like 5,000, 10,000 people, I will know that C-list people reply. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Only people who worked on Lord of the Rings can work on my James movie. I don't want these other crewmen who worked in other movies in Hollywood. I don't want C-list crewmen. I want Lord of the Rings high quality caliber crewmen who have experience working in Hollywood. Don't hire C-list people who don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing, so Sarah. Don't hate me, guys. I know you guys want to work for my company, but I'm sorry. C-list people are out. Just like you didn't let me make $50K working in the government, you're not allowed to work for my company either. You already deserve, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have no idea how much buzz Zanus will have, man. It looks crazy. That's why you're going to feel abandoned by God. You're looking at crazy worldwide fame for era technology. The world building will build buzz. Oh my god, that's beautiful. More beautiful than Pandora. Yeah, think of world better than Pandora, guys. With North and South. Some looks more natural. Action sequences, when you see the battles, the action sequences, you see me kicking ass. Ivan Georgia, especially me, John Boyega, Don Cheadle, and Idris Elba, and Digimon. So you're gonna see how badass we are. We're all badass northern fighters. Holy shit, it's so cool seeing Ivan kick ass with his sword, yeah. I'm the prince and I kick ass with my sword, yeah. You see how badass the wolves are, they're badass fighters. The wolves are badass fighters too, yeah. It's not just the humans, the wolves are also badass fighters too. Yeah. Think something like what you got for Aragorn's fighting in Lord of the Rings, except a slightly more advanced than that. Looking at it advanced in the books, tactics and them do flips and all stuff. Whereas for the movie, I'm not gonna do flips for the movie. I think people might tell me, "Oh, Ivan, don't do flips for the movie. That's a bit silly. This is not Star Wars." Yeah, for the movie, I'm gonna stay away from flips. I'm not gonna have me and the actors do flips. Forget what I said earlier in my video I made a couple years ago. I'm not gonna do any training with flips and all stuff with ropes. No, just standard fighting, but it's more advanced fighting for the Northerns, and the Southerners is less advanced fighting. That's gonna be amazing, and the movie will have crazy worldwide buzz, obviously. Yeah, you have crazy worldwide buzz, Zanus. You guys will all be excited to get that 4K in your mail, that 4K Blu-ray box set in your mail. I told you, I'm not going to build a theater chain. Chances are I'm not going to build it. It's a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? It's extra money I don't need. Yes, I'll make an extra, I don't know, 25 billion bucks off the theater chain movie. But like, why would I have you guys pay 17 bucks for, I don't know, 2-3 times when you can just watch at home in your home theater at home? As much time you pay once, you can watch as much times as you want every week, every month, instead of having you go to theaters and wait. Because a theater chain for my movies, you're looking at something crazy, man. Like, you're looking at the whole world watching it. So it's just crazy. I have to buy all this food, all this boys. It's crazy cost. George Lucas will tell me, I even just stick to the deal with Amazon. Amazon's in over 100 countries. They're in every country in Europe, pretty much. They're in North America. They're in Mexico. They're in half the country. They're in South America. They're in New Zealand. They're in Australia. They're in China. They're in Japan. They're in North Korea, South Korea. Just release on Amazon. Amazon can distribute your movie worldwide. Right? Yeah. Or I can release my movie online on streaming on my website and sign the deal with Amazon for the merch. But I release it online streaming on my website. But I told you I'm not a fan of streaming. Streaming is very unprofessional. So I'm saying, I'd rather own my own 4K box set than fucking pay on your website and watch it. It's unprofessional. That's why I'm not a fan of online streaming. The only way I'll release on online streaming is if Amazon does not accept my offer, which they will. I'll have them choice release on streaming, or if physical media dies in 8-9 years from now. If physical media dies in 8 years from now, I will what? I'll have them choice release on streaming, but it won't. Physical media will still be alive. People still buy physical media. Physical media will still be alive in 8 years. DVD might die perhaps in 8 years, but I think Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray will still be there. It will still be there. That's why I'm gonna do the 4K Blu-ray deal with Amazon. Sell it in a box set, the 3-movie box set, and I'll sell merch, posters, mugs, and like a Joe pipe. I might have a Joe pipe come with a merch, something top notch. You're gonna see John Campion, Rory Burnett, Neil Toos, all the people on John's show. Kristen Harloff too. Yeah, he's a movie nerd. Mark Ellis are all movie nerds, man. Yeah, you're gonna see all those guys. Neil Toos, Overlord DVD. Critical Drinker, the Rad Brat. You're gonna see all them drooling over my movie. Especially guys like John Cabrera, they're movie nerds. They have movie channels. They're gonna be drooling over my movie. Oh my god, did you see that trailer? Oh my god, no, and they're all, I can't wait to see that doc. I can't wait to see that movie. Eric Tetadell himself, yeah, you know what I'm saying. They might even mention it in coding when they're showing. Do you think this movie will be a flop artistically? And we all know it's gonna be successful financially, but you think it'll flop artistically? Because movies can be successful financially, but they can flop artistically. See what I'm saying? Like the Star Wars sequels. The Star Wars sequels were success financially, but they were not a success artistically. Rise of Skywalker was a success financially, but it was not a success artistically. So I'm saying there's some movies that are flops artistically, but success financially. There's some movies that are not success financially, but they're what? But they're great storytelling movies. Like Shawshank Redemption, I heard did not make any money. And I heard that's one of the best movies ever made. That's an amazing movie. Some saying, yeah. My movie will guaranteed be successful financially. The question all these guys are going to ask is, will this movie be artistically successful? Will it live up to the hype? Will it be better than the book? I'm saying, yeah, you're going to see people talking, Will Ivan Zane's movie be better than his masterpiece that he wrote? Yeah, I think the movie will be better than my book, because I'm acting in it. VJ's Lithia, and I poured like $1 billion towards it. I'm going to bring the world to life. A world better than Pandora, the North and the South. So my idea is you have this fantasy world. Something like Pandora, you have an Avatar, obviously, but it's not a planet. There is no space. No. It's a fantasy world, and you have the north and you have the south. The north is holy, the south is cursed. Two different atmospheres, and and you have kings who rule both locations. So King Tactius rules the north, and Zanus, he's the king of the north, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And Eretas, the king of the cursed south, the different atmosphere of the animal kingdom. And then Ephesus, the king of the mountains in the mountains. The mountains in the south and the Gilead and the city. Look at a masterpiece, man. Look at an amazing story, yeah. That's why we're looking at crazy worldwide buzz for Zanus, man. You're gonna see John Cameron, Robert Burnett drooling over my movie, yeah, man. Something crazy. And my deal for Amazon is $72.28. That's my deal for Amazon. If Amazon gets greedy, I'll rate. I mean, guys, if you want to get greedy, if you want to play this game with me and get greedy, I can get greedy. I can be greedy too. I can give you 20% instead of 80%. As realistically speaking, I should be taking 80% of the pie and giving you 20. No, I mean 28% is good enough. Yeah, you're gonna make, I don't know, your 13 billion, 15 billion bucks off my movie, man. I might make my 40, you might make your 13 billion bucks. I gave you a good deal. 12 billion, 13, that's a lot of money, man. Money that all these Disney that the Disney and Warner Bros. Don't make for their combined earnings for all their movies. Sincere. It's a good deal, Ivan. Yeah, and you guys pay for the merch. I'm not paying for the merch. Yeah. You guys are gonna have to pay for the 4K Blu-ray discs, the 6 discs, the 4K Blu-ray case covers, the cases, the mugs, the posters. You guys have to cover the cost, obviously, but your cost is covered by the price of the movie and the merch. You guys will make your 28%. You'll make your money back. It'll cost you guys a lot of money. It'll cost you guys your millions, obviously, but you're gonna make your billions back because it's a good investment, obviously. I'm not paying for your merch. I'm not paying for your what. How it works is I take 70%, you take 28%, and you guys have to pay for the merch, the mugs, the posters. I'll send you the files and the footage and all stuff, but you guys have to pay for creating the mugs, printing the pictures onto the mugs. You know what I'm saying? Creating the customized ale mugs, printing the pictures onto the posters. That costs us money. The buying Forker Brewery discs, that all costs us money. Getting the Forker Brewery cases, that all costs us money. But the cost is covered by your 28% you're going to make off the movie. That's a good deal. So I pay for the movie. I fund the movie. Me and Vijay fund the movie with our own money. We get 70%, and you get your 28%. You guys have to fund the merch and the Forker Brewery discs, the Forker Brewery cases for the movie. And because you're getting 20%, you'll make your billions. You'll make your money back. That's my offer. It's a deal, Live. That's a good deal. Yeah, it's a good deal. I'm a fucking genius. I put Amazon on pickle. If you don't accept my terms, guys, I'll just release it online. You're missing out on the billions. Yeah. That's why Xanadu is the best story told most of the picture. I'll have crazy white buzz. Everything will be devils, and it'll blow the buzz of Avengers, and even like the buzz of Thanos out of the water. Yeah, man, something crazy. It was this video. I would I'm tired. I'm signing up. Peace.